Hello my creative friends, Olga Sobi here and welcome to new fluid acrylic painting tutorial. Today let's work on a multi-color base. Here I have a full scope of turquoise color from dark to light, and also added the ultramarine blue, and those are going to be the colors of my base. And on this beautiful marine deep base I want to create a beautiful dancing flow. It's going to be primarily with gold with some pops of magenta and orange. And working on 20 by 20 Cradle wood panel today. This is going to be a commission painting, and the main goal for this one for me is to achieve a lot of depth and movement in my base, and for my flow I want it to be very surprising, empowering, yet delicate and wispy. So let's see how this one turns out. As always, I will include all the color names and links to exact products that I'm using in the description under the video. And without further ado, let's get started. Happiness within is a secret message for this one. Also, it's an amazing reminder. But let's start creating this multicolor base. So here I have, this is a medium turquoise, mix of blue and green and some lighter turquoise colors. And I'm just gonna pour out all of these colors first, and then I'm gonna blow them out in my base. So this ultramarine, I want to be closer to the bottom. This is greenish blue, also turquoise, but this is a dark one. And it dries quite dark, so I think it's nice to have it closer to the bottom part of the painting and keep it a little lighter to the top. This one here is turquoise blue. This is from the same color family, but it also has some white in it, that's why it's lighter. And I only want to have it as an accent, not so much as an actual color of the base. This one here is turquoise green, same idea, but this one is a bit more greenish. Has more green undertone in it. And finally some iridescent color for beautiful shine and accent in my base. Oh, actually, this was not the iridescent color. This is iridescent color. Iridescent blue-green. I think I want to add just a touch of phthalo blue. This is plenty of color. Now let's blow it out. And I know already what kind of composition I want to achieve for this one, so I'm gonna make sure that the direction of the blowout for the base matches the layout that I have in mind for my dancing flow. This is looking absolutely fantastic. Just the base is gorgeous. You know, this turquoise colors, this has been my favorite color lately. And the depth, the richness, and the variety of shades, fantastic. Absolutely magnifying for me. I can work with these colors and talk about it for hours, literally. Just touching up some of the edges here, above the tape especially, because this is where it's going to be visible. I'm not very much into minimalistic design, but if I was, this would be just enough. Like, look at all the lacing and beautiful colors. I love it. So now let's work on that flow. So those are going to be the colors, and here I have two types of gold. I think it will look more interesting this way. This one is a bit more orange, this one is a bit more yellow. This is darker pink, this is more vibrant and saturated pink, this is lighter pink. So working with some tints and shades for the pink color. But I actually want to start with the white first. This is going to be the shape of the flow. This is gonna be the main one, and this is gonna be sort of the secondary. Now I want to add this sort of copperish orange. I mixed it out of orange and carmine red and a bit of copper. So I only want to have a few areas with accent of this color. This one here is light rose. This is permanent magenta. Vivid pink. Oh yeah, now I want to add some of that lighter gold. So this is just precious gold. This is iridescent gold, pardon me. Iridescent gold, iridescent precious gold. And adding some white on top. That will help more of a lacing to show up through my gold when I'm gonna be blowing this out. You know what, let's just start blowing it out and see how it goes. You can always add more. It's much harder to take it back. Let's do it. Ah, yes, gorgeous. Okay, this is beautiful beginning. Now I want to work on details and just really get those colors moving. I think I'm gonna add finger swipe to this one and see how I feel. It will help me justify the composition a little better. So we're gonna go from I absolutely love this part. This one, I don't really like that much. I want to change it up. I want to blow it off and maybe add just smaller detail there. I do love it better this way. Less is more for this side. Maybe, because I already have some gold in here and I don't really want to scrape it, we can add just like a little splash of gold here. And that will help balance out this flow. Yes, this is beautiful. See how this gold shines through here? I love it. I want to do the same thing on this side. Just in the day, a couple drops. You know, guys, step ladder is my best friend in studio. I love looking from above. It just really helps you to better see from the distance. Because when you work on a table, you always look from the side. It doesn't really help you see the composition as it is. Okay, let's do this one. Nice. Little glow coming from within. Now I need to finish working on this part here, make it more tidy, but I love it better. Super cool. This little pop here is actually stunning. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I don't want to modify it anymore. There's plenty of movement in the base and of course in the flow. So now let's see how it dries. Here it is dry, finished with a layer of epoxy resin, and it is just stunning. This glossy finish, it adds so much depth to my base and really brings all the colors just to life. I love how my base turned out in this one. So happy that I used multiple colors. There's a lot of dimension and movement, and you can see that because I blew out my base in the same direction as I was planning my flows, they're very much in harmony together. You can see them flowing and dancing together, but because the orangey gold creates so much contrast with this turquoise and blue base, even though they are sort of in the same direction, the gold, it really pops on such a background. Some of the gorgeous golden details and some iridescent colors that I use, you can really see how they shine against certain angles of light. So this painting definitely has very strong energy, but at the same time so many delicate soft details, a lot of transparency in some of the sections, and it creates a gorgeous balance. This is my signature. I'm really good in creating this kind of balance. And I also really like how pink pops in few sections of the painting, creates beautiful, interesting accents, and this beauty definitely has happiness within it, ready to travel to its new home. Please let me know, how do you like the outcome, how do you like the style of the base, and of course this dancing flow. I would love to hear from you, and please give this video a like if you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you for joining me today. Take care, create with passion, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!